All right, we all know that Dr. Dre and his wife Nicole is getting a divorce, and she went to hire one of the most powerful attorneys out there to help her with her divorce. And Dr. Dre revealed that he had a prenup, right? He had a prenuptial agreement on what, is split between them, what she can get and what he can take. But let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Now it's being reported that she is withholding his guns, motorcycle, and golf clubs from him. And she mad, all right? Most people believe she gonna leak some things out personally about Dre, specifically about his sexuality. I don't know if she would go that far, but, in her own right, she is an attorney, so she can go out there and make a good living. But, that's kind of like, why you shouldn't get married. Even if you got nothing to lose, for the most sake, what's the point of getting married? That ain't how our ancestors did it. That's the Eastern European or the European traditional thing to get married. You know what I'm saying? And she mad, because they wanted to split, and she can't take all his shit. And she came out and said, well, she tried trying all the tactics now. She came out and said, well, he forced me into signing a prenup. They pressured me to sign a prenup, and at the end of the day, you signed it. If he said no marriage, no prenup, no marriage, then hey, you just don't get married. And this is why guys like Jim Jones, the rapper, won't marry his girlfriend. I mean, you can be a girlfriend forever. If you're gonna be with me, gonna be with me. This is why Fabulous never married his girlfriend. They had kids together, but people get caught up in the European traditions and their values. Just because society, make it say it's right or what you should do, it don't mean that's what you should do. All right, just like going to church. I don't believe in that no more. It's too many shady pastors and too much shady shit going on with Christianity and other religions. I can do a whole stream on that, but I ain't talking about that. And this is why, man, eventually a marriage is gonna break down. Being married to somebody 10, 20 plus years, 365 seem different. And it seemed like when you with somebody, in a casual relationship or y'all kicking it, and then y'all get married, it's a totally different feeling. Marriage is social. It's social. It's not a core traditional value, in my opinion, and not from my perspective. It don't, I mean, especially the women of the day. Back in the day, at one point, the women, you can go and work in the factory and make a lot of money, and a woman can stay home, take care of the kid, make sure they're educated, and make sure they know how to do things around the house. And back then, it could be seen as cool, but it's different times. These women can't flip a pancake. You know what I'm saying? You go work, you pay all the bills, and then she fucking Johnny from some bum ass nigga, at work at the Piggly Wiggly. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, don't feel that don't let no woman pressure her to get married, and don't let nobody pastor or nothing pressure her to get married. If she gonna be there, she gonna be there. A ring, a marriage. Come on, that don't mean a damn thing. That's what the white man believe in. But look at Dr. Dre, 20-something years into a marriage, and now, she bitter, she mad, she angry because it didn't work out. Or now, ain't why she bitter and mad. She mad because she want to take all this money and go fuck the nigga she been messing with on the side. When people say, well, what if Dr. Dre was the problem? So what? I got all the money and I got the prenup. So if I'm paying all the bills and I'm paying all this and all our kids grown, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I got the right to do so. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? You gonna leave here with some assets, a couple dollars in your pocket, and that's it. I'm gonna go my way. I'm gonna make a lot of more money producing and doing what I do. You gonna go your way. You gotta go back into the workforce because ain't no child support. The little bit of alimony you gonna get, here, take it. Eventually, you gonna have to go back out there and make a living, go be an attorney. 365, 24/7, and it is what it is. That's what it boiled down to. These women don't want to work. They don't want to work. So, hey, shout out to Dr. Dre. Good for putting the prenup in there. You know what I'm saying? And she talking about I seen him rip up the prenup. Yeah, all right. He ain't rip up that main copy. I tell you that right now. But if you get married to a woman and you about to marry a woman and you bring up a prenup and she say no, don't marry her. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Be Steven Jackson. Kevin Garnett had one. His wife trying to get around him. And shout out to Dr.Dre for having one. Ain't no point in going through no split in California, for sure. When they take all your money and all that stuff, man, forget that. I don't care how good the box is. I don't care how sweet she is or how nice she is. As soon as you make a mistake, she gonna turn sour. And we all make mistakes. If we get money, we all don't have the time to put into a relationship that a woman wants. And if you sacrifice your financials to put in time with a relationship, as soon as your money get low, then she gonna start acting funny and leave you regardless. So it's a lose-lose situation when you look at it. It is. If you making good money or you out here working at the plant, working wherever you're working at, doing what you gotta do to provide, they still not gonna be happy because, oh, you don't spend enough time with me. Or you cut back the hours you spend time. Oh, you a broke ass nigga. You can't afford it. Come on. It ain't gonna work. And back in the day, marriages used to be sustainable because the women, you know, they couldn't go do nothing else. Women didn't have the rights they have today. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't have the rights. You know, but right now, smart thing is not to get married. It's different today. With social media, it's in your nature, especially as a melanated black man. It's in your nature to want to conquer other women. That is what it is. Just like a dog. When a dog smell heat, a male dog smell heat, he gonna go get the cat. Straight up and down. And a man ain't too much different. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just you can't help who you want to be, who you are. If you want to go chase women, I mean that's just what you are. Some men are mature enough to put it to the side and focus on a woman and build, but you can never fully please a woman, bro. It's impossible. It's impossible. They're always gonna complain. You're always not gonna be able to do something. It's never gonna be a perfect relationship. You know what I'm saying? And how they say, J-Lo said men are useless until like 35 years old or whatever. Well, women are useless as far as a relationship until it's time to have a life partner. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a good woman, then that's an exception to the rule. But this woman mad, and now she want to take his golf clubs, his motorcycles, and withhold his guns. Like, come on, man. That just lets you know everybody know you losing. When she started doing shit like that and trying to hold on to your stuff, see, she can't keep the kids away from him because all his kids grown. If she could, she would keep them kids away from him, along with them golf clubs, that gun, and that motorcycle. And that's a fact. If she could, she would. But that's what most women do. They take their kids and they take the kids. Oh, you can't see your kids since you ain't gonna do this for me and do that. Cool. Like Corey Holcomb say, fuck them kids. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna grow up hate me, not knowing the full story. That's just straight up and down. They gonna grow up hating me and not know the full story. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use my kids as a collateral, cool. That just lets you know how shitty of a person you is. But if she could, she would, man. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We gone.